This is IBP Event Recap.
Hello everyone. Last Saturday was the IBP Tarheel State Powerlifting Championships in Belmont, North Carolina. Joining us on the podcast today is the Associate Executive Director of the YMCA, Josey, and we have Michael Belk with us, who competed in the bench only. We'll check in to see how he did with the competition. Anyway, let's just go ahead and jump into the conversation. How do you guys think the weekend went?
I thought it went very, very well. A lot of good lifters, a good crowd, good venue. I mean, I pretty much enjoyed it all day.
I think we had a good crowd, a good family event. Had a lot of spectators for this one. Come out and enjoy themselves.
Yeah, I agree. We always love coming to the YMCA. Y'all give us plenty of space to work with, and like you said, it's a good family atmosphere. That's kind of what Iron Boy's built on, trying to be a family more than just an organization.
And we had a lot of Y members stay and watch and come back and watch, and we had quite a few even in the contest.
You show up to watch Mike Belk?
Blow it.
Well, Mike, how do you feel like your lifting went that weekend or this past weekend?
Not as well as I like for it to. I don't have a whole lot to complain about. I felt pretty good, and my 570 went fairly smooth. 600 gave me a little trouble at the finish, but other than that, I mean, I'm a little disappointed, or a lot disappointed, but I mean, that's just part of powerlifting. You just come back and try it again.
It's pretty funny when you're talking about 570 and saying you might have blew your competition.
Maybe the next contest I'm coming back better and stronger.
Do you think you'll probably approach it the same way, open with 570 and jump straight to 6?
Yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about that. Exactly what did I want to do? So I hadn't really finalized what exactly I want to do. I'm still working on that in my mind.
Okay.
What was your overall goal? 615 or 620?
620.
620.
Yeah. That was my main goal was to get 600, but I thought 620. Still do think 620 is very, very feasible. Like all the stars to line up, and I think it's very, very doable.
Well, you looked great pressing it off your chest. And the way that 570 moved, I thought you were going to be, all over it.
I did too, and I think just a little technical errors and nerves, and you kind of got to be spot on when you're moving that kind of weight. For most,
Yeah.
A little disappointed, but I'm giving me a chance to come back.
Yes, sir. Well, did y'all have any other guys from the Y compete in this competition?
Yeah, we had several guys.
Yeah, we had Jose Velasquez. Some of them do train here and there, but some of them work here. We had Philip Telsrow. Who else do we have?
John Smith.
Yeah, John Smith.
Reggie
did pretty good. It was his first full power, and that got his nerves a little bit.
Yeah.
But he did great. Did wonderful on his deadlift. He probably could have went a little higher.
Yeah, Reggie, when I was going through the records, Reggie Connor, he pulled, let me find him. He pulled 610 at 198 with a elite deadlift for 198 at 615. So he's only 5 pounds away from that elite deadlift.
Dang.
I wonder if he knew that.
No.
Y'all going to have to let him know.
Yeah, next time we'll have to help him a little bit on the mental game before he gets in there.
Yeah. And that bench and squat, it was really just technical stuff he was missing, the commands and everything. So once he learns those, he should be good.
Yeah, because he did squat, just a little bit of depth, and then in his bench, he just walked up there, hit both of his lifts. They just, racked him right after he hit them.
Yeah. Which I know he's used to doing that in the gym.
Right.
Yeah, Reg and I, we were supposed to get together and bench a little bit. Even after the meet, he said something about us getting together. So I'm really looking forward to that. Anytime you can find somebody that loves powerlifting, it's always good to work out with them a little bit. Somebody share the same passion.
Well, how do y'all think Jose did? We can expand more on all your guys.
Jose, he's a monster. It was funny because he was only supposed to do, I think, squat and deadlift. And then I think he was talking to you guys and he talked himself into doing all three. And I didn't see what his bench total was.
But I know his deadlift, he told me earlier in the week that he was wanting to do the 510, and I believe he got it. So.
Yeah, he deadlifted 510 at 165, so that's pretty stout.
That is.
His bench press was 235, and his squat was 405.
Jose, he comes about every day. He trains hard down here at the Y. He is a big deadlifter. I think that's his favorite exercise.
He's been talking about doing one for the last probably 2 years. And that was his first one.
He did the one last November, I think.
Did he? Yeah. All right.
Okay.
He went to Morganton, I think, and did the one up there.
He had been having some problems with a pec before he came in today, Saturday.
What did John Smith end up with? 450.
Did 450 deadlift, which I've seen him do. I've seen him hit close to 5 in here.
Yeah.
It wasn't necessarily always pretty, but he's hit close to 5 in here.
Yeah, the Y represented very well, Gaston County.
This is John Schmidt y'all are talking about?
Yeah.
Well, 18-19 also. Still young.
Yeah, I think is he a freshman at Belmont Abbey?
I think he's might be finishing up at Gaston. I think he's going to the military.
Okay.
I think he's military.
Was this his first competition too?
I think he did one earlier. He may have did the one here last year.
Yeah,
or
he did one last year, and then I don't know if he's done one since. I know he did one last year.
Okay. And then Philip Telsrow.
He works out here, but I think he was training out of Luray with Kevin.
Kevin Tosfolia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he had a pretty good day too. 510 squat, 315 bench, and a 515 deadlift at 220. Do y'all know how long he's been training?
I know he's done I think he's done bodybuilding one time, and he's in here every day, or he's working out every day somewhere. But I don't know when he decided to do the comp.
Yeah, I wasn't aware that he was doing it, I don't think. It surprised me when I seen him, but I hadn't seen him lately.
It's not bad numbers.
Those are very respectable numbers. So I think the contest was an overall success, in my opinion. I think we ended up with I think I heard 45 lifters.
56 people. That's what we ended up with. So that's a pretty good day. Yeah. Which is about all you want for one platform full power meet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess you got through, about 5:30-ish?
Yeah. So I think we started around 10:30 and got out around 5:30. So we ran pretty efficiently. I don't think we had any errors on the platform. It was a good day. No drama that I can think of.
No, none I've seen. I think everybody seemed to have a real good time, and I just talked to a young lady, said it was her first time watching the meet, and she really enjoyed it.
Well, that's good.
I was really happy with the amount of members that we had stop in, and a lot of them came and pulled for Mike. They knew that he was going for some pretty high numbers. Amazed to see that, and just really getting behind him. We had a lot of people come out and pull for Reggie, so that was awesome. Mom came out and watched. So it was really good. It's good to see all. And we had Matt Aldridge. I completely forgot about that. Matt is in a wheelchair. I was glad to see him come out and compete.
Well, were there any other lifters maybe not with you that stood out that y'all enjoyed watching or were impressed by?
Mr. Putnam. It was glad to see him back on the platform. I think he said he was 83 years old.
Yeah, Mr. Bill Putnam.
Oh yeah.
That was impressive to me to see how the drive and the desire to even compete.
Right.
And that was a big inspiration. I've been seeing him lift a long time.
Really.
And to see him still competing, to be in your, mid-80s, that's pretty impressive.
He did the push-pull, too. He benched and deadlifted. And his son was telling me, I think, Bill, he got a hip replacement last year also. So to be in your mid-80s and have a, fake hip to still be lifting, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's real good.
I wish I could do it when I get there.
Yeah. But it was some good lifters. That's just one that sticks out in my mind.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
And the young gentleman, Brandon Arthur, I think, he put up some pretty good numbers too. I saw that. I spoke with his dad earlier in the day, and that was really, really impressive.
How old is he?
He is, he's in his 20s. Which he's been chasing that elite number for a while now. He used to weigh 242, and he's dropped all the way down to 198. So he's finally got that total. He had a 580 squat, a 395 bench press, and a 535 deadlift, and this is in the 198. So you had a 1510 total. And I think elite for 198 is 1485, I believe, or 1480.
Oh yeah, so he had something to spare.
Yeah, he did. I know he was upset with his bench press because he was used to benching in the fours, but losing that weight, his bench press suffered.
He had to lose 40+ pounds.
Yeah.
And still put up good numbers like that. That is really good.
And still under 200 pounds and putting up fives and deadlift and squat.
Yeah. And he lost his weight over a good bit of time. I think it took him a year or so. So he did it the right way. Kept his strength with it.
So did y'all enjoy coming to the Y? I'll ask you the same question.
Yeah, it's one of our favorite places. I know we'd like to come back again. We're always accommodated well, and we really appreciate that. So thank you, Josey, and thank you, Mr. Belk.
Oh, we love having you guys here.
We try not to.
A lot of work, but a lot of fun.
It is. We try to, not tear anything up when we're there.
Our members here could break an anvil, so yeah, y'all ain't any worse than they are.
Oh, I believe it. I've seen some interesting things in the YMCA where we're from. You wonder how people are still, have all their limbs sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we love it at the Y and the atmosphere. And like you said, it's family friendly and everybody's there to root for everybody. Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite places. And plus it helps that it's not too far away from home either.
It is a really good location right off 85, close to Charlotte and Gastonia. So, I think it's...
have a couple hotels close by for people that are out of town.
Yeah, that one hotel that we stayed in, is just right on the corner. You probably could walk to the Y if you wanted to.
Yeah. We usually do. We have people that come stay there and walk down here and work out.
Yeah, I think it's a great location.
I seem to be pretty accommodating, like I said, with a lot of amenities, restaurants and hotels, and like I said, maybe 15 minutes from Gastonia and 10 minutes from Charlotte. So it's right in a good spot.
Downtown Belmont, we got some nice restaurants.
And the weather held off pretty good Saturday too. I think it might have rained a little bit in the morning, but besides that, as far as packing up and everything, it was dry.
Yeah, it was beautiful Saturday. For a little bit I got to see of the outside. And I was inside most of the time, but
Mostly a little bit of overcast.
overall success. We look to schedule a few more Iron Boy meets at the Y in Gaston County.
A little bit of fresh competition in or something.
Oh yeah. Well, I've spoke to the head honcho, and he said he'd like to do a couple more out there. So we'll come if you want us to.
We sure did miss him. Miss him having him down here this past Saturday.
Well, is there anything y'all would like to say before we wrap this thing up?
I'd just like to say, I guess, thank you for a great event and all the people that came out to support the event. Really meant a lot. It was special to me. I guess that's the biggest thing. I'd just like to say just thank you.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you for coming out here, setting up, having a family-oriented event that our YMCA can enjoy, and hopefully we get to follow Mike Belk out to Lower A Athletic Club here soon, and maybe see him break some records.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm going to piggyback off of y'all and say thank you too to everyone that, like Mike said, supported the meet, and like Josey said, came out and watched and supported the lifters. We always appreciate it. But with that ends our recap, and we'll see y'all later. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
And thank you to all of our loaders, spotters, judges, and helpers. Without y'all, we couldn't do any of this. Anyway, this was Iron Boy Meet Recap, and we'll catch you all next time. Up next is the IBP Carolina Odd Lift Challenge on May 4th in Morganton, North Carolina. This competition will be introducing the Jefferson deadlift, or the straddle deadlift. Anyway, we hope to see you there.
Please subscribe and thank you for listening. Be sure to follow @IronBoy Powerlifting on social media for all the latest updates.